Hey everybody, so I've gotten a few questions on how I transfer images onto Canvas, so I figured I would use this video to kind of explain. Now the first step I'm doing here is I'm taking Daler Rowney's white acrylic paint, of course you could use any kind of paint you want, and I'm just putting a coat on the whole canvas. I'm not really sure if this makes a difference when you're transferring an image to the canvas. I'd like to think it does, and even if it doesn't, I always like to use just white paint to prime my canvases anyways. A lot of people use gesso, I just use paint, and I just always use that as my base layer. I do think, because I use charcoal pencils, that it makes it so they erase easier than if the canvas was just used as is. I should really test that out one day, but like I said, I usually paint my canvases white anyways. So this is the image that I'm going to use for this painting, and I just printed it off of Google on just a normal piece of paper, and then these are the charcoal pencils that I'm going to be using. I got a set, I believe these are from Daler Rowney, and I got a set with a bunch of different ones. This stick of charcoal, that's not what you want. They say that they're soft, but they are way too hard. So you want the actual sticks and not the blocks. So I used my biggest piece because it's easier, and then I just go in and use the light to kind of show through the picture so I can see where I need to put the charcoal, and then I go in and I give a good layer on the back of the picture. I find that you actually don't need too much of this as long as you have the charcoal everywhere you need it and you have a good layer on there, then that's all that really matters. I do go in and I take a little bit of the excess charcoal off with very light pressure using a Kleenex, and that's just so you don't get as much random charcoal transfer onto the page or onto the canvas. So after that's done, you want to align your image on your canvas where you want it, and then I just use a red pencil and I go around the lines and just draw over them so that way the charcoal transfers onto the canvas. You can use any type of pencil you want. I do recommend using a colored pencil because then you can see where you've already drawn over. You don't want to miss a spot because once you take that picture off, it's going to be really difficult to line it back up again. So I'm actually doing this canvas for my niece's birthday. I believe she's turning 3 this year, and she loves Minnie Mouse, so I figured a baby Minnie would look awesome on her walls. So once I'm done that, since I'm using a framed canvas, I fold over where the bow and the ear ended just to kind of wrap it around the frame. And then here I'm just demonstrating how easy it is to erase smudge marks and to erase the charcoal, and you can still see a faint line where you erase the charcoal. You can also rub over the image to get rid of excess charcoal. It just kind of transferred without the pressure, and that gets rid of it. But other than that, guys, that's really all I wanted to show you. I hope you guys enjoy this speed painting, and I will see you in one of my future videos, hopefully. Bye!
Told me not to worry. You said that we could pick up where we left off, but all that I could think of are your eyes so blue, your hair so soft. And know that if I keep living in the past, I'll never really make it back. I'll never get to hold you how I meant to. I'm saying hey, 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 won't you let me sing a song about never letting go? I'm saying hey, 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 hey. won't you let me love you? Just give me a yes or no. I know it's been a while now. You're taking over parts I've never heard of. I'm trying to figure out how I can show you now how I've been running out of things to think about in between my dreams of you and me. I'm saying hey, 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 won't you let me sing a song about never letting go? I'm saying hey, 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 won't you let me love you? I'm saying hey, 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 won't you let me sing a song about never letting go? I'm saying hey, 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 won't you let me love you? Just give me a yes or no. Just give me a yes or no. Won't you let me love you? Just give me a yes or no.